Today, it's Madden NFL football. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers versus Deshaun Watson and the Minnesota Vikings.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game. And season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They will be led out by their dual-threat quarterback, the veteran from Clemson. It's Deshaun Watson. On 1st and 10, Watson.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. He'll try and run it, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And that is incomplete.
Watson's pass, intended for number 44, incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
The Vikings send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. The first down screen pass, good for 5. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Going back to Love. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
56-yard line.
59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59.
Working out of the gun. Love. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
At the 29-yard line.
First down, a run with Cohen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Draw play, Cohen. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Will Lutz lining up.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Will Lutz.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. On the return, Deontay Harris. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Harris on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first down. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
8 yards to go.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference. But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. 2 yards on the pickup there, it's 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. We'll check on his status when we get back. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now a run with Cook.
Vikings.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Watson's pass.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A gain of 6
yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam
A
going.
gain of 7. First down, Minnesota.
On first down, it's Watson. A slant to Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Packers 7, Vikings nothing.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Kevin King there defensively.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
He was brought down at the 26.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game help.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan. So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
3rd down.
Third and long. It's Watson setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
on 3rd down, Love. Hard throw, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
Take over 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
2nd and 12 at the 13-yard
On 2nd down, Cook. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. The Vikings on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Watson.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up. 1st and goal at the 5. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college. Our defense coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D-lineman, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. ready for whatever they put out there.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now
Love, this is third and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And Lutz puts this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
The score, Packers 10.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up first and 10. And he finds a man on the crossing route. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
11 on the play. First down.
Now Watson. That'll be complete to Cook. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Watson's pass complete.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Again, it's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your off.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Micah Hyde comes flying in from safety for the sack. The Packers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be third and a mile. Love from the gun. And the pressure gets to him again. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And the Vikings first down.
From the gun, here's Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harris. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding offense.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, Watson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The Vikings on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The Packers take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
Love's pass complete to David Njoku.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
And a yard at the 38-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, first down. Love looking to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Intended for David Njoku. It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete.
To throw on third down. Love gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And he's going to go down again. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Crunch time, defense. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Yeah, that's what I do.
3rd and long for Love. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And Jones has it over the middle.
Watson's pass.
Watson trying to get his guys moving. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Right there, 56. Pick it up. Mike 56, Mike 56.
Watson on first down. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
10 yards on the pickup.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd
open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone, because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Complete to Julio Jones. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7. At the
Give to Cook out of the gun. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Dalvin Cook, the Viking.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
This interception would go on the record of the quarterback. As a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, going to the air with Love. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Cohen, and he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, Love. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. On first down, it's Cohen. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Come on, man.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now Love. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Intercepted by the Vikings.
Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Watson now to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. Operating from the gun, Watson. This will be caught at about the 5. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. If you're going to pass down here, you better get that in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. And as we both know, the field's already condensed. There's just not a lot of space. So you've got to create some by getting some people downfield into the end zone. If you want to throw it short, you've got to have some movement, some room in order to do that. That one didn't work.
So put 3 on the board, but from that far into enemy territory, probably hoping for more.
Yeah, I think they're going to get together on the sideline and talk about it, right? Because you get that far, that deep, you want to come away with a touchdown. They'll take the 3, but they're going to file it away for the future.
They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. And he stopped immediately there.
Tariq Cohen,
no gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing. Love. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Love's pass.
So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up second and 3 at the 16-yard line.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Vikings.
From the gun, Watson. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Watson's pass complete.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Jordan Love and the Packers heading back out there. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, so he's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing him all sorts of trouble.
At the 26-yard line.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not. And they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks.
That's good for a great
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Cohen. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Sidney Jones in on the stop. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Play action this time with Love.
At the 30-yard line.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown,
Cortland Sutton. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
His kick is
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because You have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
On first down, Watson. And Cook has it, left side. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 7 yards there and a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one possession.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
The career catch number for him just continues to climb, now at 1,070, and that is where Reggie Wayne finished.
And I was always told, if you went about your business like Reggie Wayne, you had a chance to be a heck of a player. So I've asked, how does this guy go about his business? Morning, noon, night, pre-game, post-game, pre-practice, post-practice. That's why he's accumulated this type of number.
And he will have a Vikings first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Here's Watson. That's complete right around the 8. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, it's Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Vikings on third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. The quick slant caught. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible. Good job there defensively to push them back on 1st down. I'm not sure if this is 4th down territory or not because they can kick the field goal and get it back.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Deshaun Watson, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the final act belonged to Deshaun Watson in his touchdown run. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
DeAndre Hopkins, incomplete. Brings up 2nd.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Minnesota.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Watson looks to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
To the air yet again, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Derwin James on the coverage.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll go down at the 28. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he completes it to Cohen. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Defense.
That's the reason we ball for.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
And they will take a knee here. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense.